When you hear the word humility, who comes to your mind? Personally, I think of two people, my mother and my husband. Mama was a loving wife and mother. She remained gentle and caring even with all the difficulties she experienced in life. My husband, Hem, is considerate and self-controlled. He is very patient with people around him, including me, and those on the road. Instead of getting mad at others, he prays for other drivers and cars while he's driving. What a humility. The Bible tells us that Jesus is the epitome of humility for all time. The Greek word humility is translated as lowliness of mind. It is a heart attitude, not merely an outward behavior. One person can put on a show of humility through his words or actions. However, his heart can still be arrogant or proud. Christ-like humility is different. It is meekness, lowliness, and absence of self-need. It always begins in our minds and hearts, affecting the outside, our attitude, words, and actions. Philippians 2:6-8 says, "Though Jesus Christ was God, He did not think of equality with God as something to cling to. Instead, He gave up His divine privileges. He took the humble position of a slave and was born as a human being. When He appeared in human form, He humbled Himself in obedience to God and died a criminal's death on a cross." Jesus willingly adopted a human body and nature. Without losing His divine identity, He took on human form. He didn't give up being God to become human, but He did give up His claim to His power and glory. Christ constrained His power and knowledge in surrender to His Father's desire. He became subject to place, time, and many other human limitations. Jesus was incredibly humble and willing to renounce His rights to follow God and help others. When it was time for Him to bear the sins of humans, He suffered and died a criminal's death on the cross. He did it selflessly for you and me. The Apostle Paul exhorts us to have the same attitude as Christ. Will you respond and join me in developing this attitude of selfless service to God? Will you be willing to help others even though sometimes you don't feel appreciated? Let us help those who are in need, especially during this pandemic. Let us take time to reach out to a family member, a friend, a workmate, or a neighbor who needs help. Let's help them experience Jesus' humility and love this Christmas. God bless you.